Hello, guys. Welcome to Comfort Zone tonight. How are you? How is it going? Sorry, I came a bit late today. I needed to get ready in the studio. But welcome to Comfort Zone. Of course, you know Comfort Zone comes to you exclusively on Volt 104.3 FM. And super glad to be here. I'm playing a song right now. Viva Forever by Spice Girls. Right? Okay. Devinasa, darling. Everybody here know how. Okay, I forgot that I'm still angry. I wanted to just start, being nice. But I just remembered that I was still vexing from yesterday. So, everybody here know how. Devinasa, two of you are the only ones I'm going to be smiling with. Hmm? Happy new month. Oh, yes, today is actually a new month. It's true. Very true, darlings. Very true. Good. Let me see. Okay. In the studio. Just give me a second. I think I should play a girl like you next. Okay. After this, you get a girl like you, then yes. But like I can come back on air. Okay. Welcome to Comfort Zone. Of course, you know it's coming to you from moi. Hmm? Well done. Nice to meet you. It's good to meet you. Okay. Let me see if this thing, hope it won't fall from here. Okay. Debbie Nasa. Okay, you're number one today. You're number one today, which is good. Okay. Getting ready. What song is playing right now? Let me see. Sorry. I need that stuff. The cotton. Yeah. All right, guys. Getting ready. Getting ready to hello, beautiful Onyedekwe Cecilia. How are you? Hope you are good. Please give me a second. I forgot to check something. It will go like I'm off, but I'm still on, all right? Just give me a second. Anyway, just give me a second here. No, I'm trying to do something. Does that work? Sorry guys, I'm back. Sorry. I needed to set something, on. I needed to set something, but I'm back. Not going anywhere. I am here. I'm still doing a lot of manual stuff, so I need to make sure that you guys don't come and be complaining that you can't hear me. I need to make sure. Okay, we are here. We are wait. You guys don't want to allow me to land. I mean, it's because of the glass that I gave you guys yesterday. Olori Gift, you are raising hand. You want to appear. Who is my number one today? Debbie Nasa. My number two top fan today, Onyedekwe Cecilia. Now my number three got fan today is Godson. Happy new month. Yes, happy new month to you, my dear Godson Onugu. I appreciate you. Ebubeti Onoha. Why are you not doing number one now? Debbie Nasa is you number one. Ebubeti, you're supposed to be like my number one every like hello. You're supposed to. Olori Gift. All this your raising hand and smiling face. What happened now? What happened? Wait, let me see. Okay. Okay, oh, well done. Okay, I'm getting ready to go on air, Biko. Today, there's no basketball, so I know Shy gave you guys basketballs yesterday. I know. Your network cannot be stressing you, my darling Ebubechi. Tell your network to respect itself. Hmm? Because now I'm ready to talk with you. You get ready, super ready. Uh-huh. Away. Ready, ready, steady, go. Welcome back to Comfort Zone, coming to you exclusively on Vote 104.3 FM. Malaika is my name. Now, let me ask you one small question, which is, why are you not on YouTube with me? Just Gwakenem, why? Tell me. Without the Malaika, I love you. Malaika, thank you for all you do for us. Darling, you've got to be on YouTube. So please do join us on YouTube at Malaika Bowei. And if you don't know how to spell it, it spells Malaika Bowei. That is Malaika Bowei. And I would really, really appreciate it if you join us on YouTube. All right. Okay, so now I'm super ready to talk with you, super ready to listen to you. Let's talk on 0706 048 5853 0911 219 9759. Now, when you call me, it is absolutely important that you turn down the volume on your radio so that I can talk with you. Okay? Yes. Oh, by the way, this month is a beautiful month. You know why? Because this month, today is the very start of a new month, and it's the very start of the second part of the month, the second part of the year. All right. And I'm super grateful that we all went through the first part of the year and we are here in the second part of the year. So we are grateful to God for that. Meanwhile, this month is my birthday. Yes. 23rd July. 23rd July. Better note the date down. No. 23rd July is my birthday. And I'll be adding, no, not me adding, God will be adding one more year, completing one more year, to my life in this July. And it's not just my birthday, it is also my daughter's birthday, because I had my last child through CS, and, you know, I decided in my heart that I wanted to share my birthday with my daughter. And I think at 37 weeks, I insisted that the doctor, brings out, baby Sharon. And I remember that 23rd July that year was on a Monday morning. And my doctor kept wondering, why exactly do I want to have my child on a Monday morning? And I kept saying, it's my birthday and I want to share my birthday with my daughter. Anyway, he granted me that wish. And at 37 weeks, I gave birth to Sharon, baby Sharon. Sharon will be turning 7. And that's the baby, she's the baby of the house. She's the last born, the baby of the house. So um, Sharon will be turning 7, and I'll be turning 39, right? And I'm grateful, super duper grateful to God. All right, this is my birth month. All right. So let's just get back and talk. 0706 048 5853. Now, let me call it as slowly as I can. 0911 Now, when you call me, because now that I'm ready to take your call, please call me. If you have a text message you want to send to me, please send the text message now. The reason is, I found that a lot of us like to wait for, like 10 minutes before the end of the show, and then I receive 25 messages or I receive 10 messages. And I'm expected to read all of the messages, before the end of the show, and that won't be possible. So I'm asking you that thing that you want to tell me by 10 minutes to 9. Why don't you tell me right now? Why don't you say it to me now so that it's easier, right? It is easier for all of us. Okay. All right, so the number again is 0706 048 5853 091121997959. Okay. Starting with this first message today. Okay, let's see. Hello. Okay, so I go back to the text message. Good evening, Ma. This is Becky from Enugu. My marriage is 19 years. 15 years into my marriage, my husband told me that he has 2 kids with another woman. I was angry, yes. I told him to collect the kids, but he said the lady refused, saying unless he marries her, and that's the Igbo tradition. He is still sleeping with her, and when I complain, he says she's also the mother of his children too, that I should stop being jealous and join hands with them. Now she bears his name without being married. And because I complained, he said he's avoiding me. Okay, Becky, you didn't ask me a question, but I understand that you just needed to let go, this whole matter from your chest. One thing I'm going to ask you is, what do you want to do? It's not just what Malaika wants you to do. It is what you want to do. What do you want to do? Do you want to keep staying in that marriage, or do you want to go? Your husband, is cheating on you, is blatantly, without respect, without recourse to you. Your husband is blatantly cheating on you. All right. And I can't decide for you what you will do. You will decide that by yourself, right? But I want you to know, Becky, that whatever it is that you decide, Malaika will be here to support you. Your husband has broken the vows he made to you 19 years ago that it's going to be you and only you. He's been sleeping with another woman for the past 4 years who also answers his name. So you will decide if you want to stay in that marriage or you want to go. But whatever your decision is, I promise you we will be here for you. We will support you. We will give you our shoulders. We will give you our shoulders for you to cry on. And whatever the problem is, we will be here for you, Becky. All right. Thank you very much, Becky, and good luck to you. Also, I also think I should just let you know that if you don't have, a means of income, this would be the best time for you to go find something to do. This will be the best time for you to go find something to do. It is important that you have some level of financial capacity in case this whole thing gets messed up, right? Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening, Miss Malaika.
Good evening. Name and location, please.
My name is Helen. I'm calling from England.
All right, Helen, talk to me.
I see children, like, we don't have children, but it's my friend, and I'm really concerned about her. She's dating someone. Yeah, I'm secondary school. She's been dating someone, but she has been things, and we have been speaking to each other at about a year ago. So the book has been giving her money. He has been financing her. So the boy is to come to Enugu on Friday, and she plans on meeting the boy. And she's very strong-headed. I don't know how to meet the boy, but I don't know how to discourage her from meeting the boy. So since at my Malaika, help me, like, how would I convince her to leave, leave the relationship?
No, my darling, I'm not going to help you to convince your friend to leave the relationship. It's what she wants to do. She wants to destroy her life, so let her destroy the life. Let her destroy the life. Because, listen, right, you're not her mother. You're not her elder sister. You're her friend. You've told her that, she shouldn't be in a relationship right now, but she's doing strong head and she wants to be in a relationship. She's the one who's going to get pregnant. She's the one who's going to give birth to children at home, right? She's the
Yes.
one. So look, you've done the best you can as a friend. You've told her, all right? You've talked to her, So I'm not going to try to help you to tell you what you're going to tell her not to meet the guy. Let her go and meet the guy. She's been chopping, the guy's money. It's time for her to pay. Listen, we need to get to a point where we begin to take responsibility for for the errors, for the things that we do. So if she's been chopping the guy's money, chop and clean mouth, the guy is also coming to chop and clean mouth straight up. So
Okay.
if that's how she wants to destroy her life, please let her be.
Okay, thank you so
All
much.
right, darling. Listen, right? I've told you, here, we deal with more critical issues. I don't deal with secondary school children. Honestly, I don't deal with the 17-year-olds. I don't deal with teenagers. The show is not for teenagers, right? So if you're 17, you're 18, you have a boyfriend, please don't call me. Except it's a young 17 or 18 years old who is going through a critical issue like abuse from a family member, from a teacher, then you need our help. But please don't call me if you're a teenager, right? You are still 18, you are 19, you are one related. Don't call me. Whatever you want to do with your life, go ahead and do it. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to keep teaching, right? But I would not sit down and waste the time of all the adults, right? All the older persons who this show is originally meant for, right? Who needs the advice to keep their marriage working, to keep, their relationships working. I can't use that precious time to talk to teenagers. There are other shows for teenagers. For example, you can engage with Volt Express, right? That's for the Gen Z. But you see, for Comfort Zone, we are building homes. We are building matured adults. We are building families. That is what we are doing here. We are trying to help people to get better. Is absolutely not for teenagers. So if I have a teenage girl, she gets pregnant, let her give birth to the child. Except you are an adult, right, who is calling on behalf of a teenager. Yes, fine. But please, no teenagers, 19, 18, like teen, please don't call. You should not have any man problem at 19. Your problem should be how to go to school, how to learn a skill, and how to better your life. Hello?
Hello, good evening, Mama. Like,
Good evening. Name and location, please.
yeah, my name is Ike, calling from Africa.
IK, how are you?
I'm fine, Mama. I work and I see.
Work is very well, thank you.
I have something that is bothering me.
Yes, tell me, but your line is not clear, so I'm hoping that it's going to be, clear by the time you're done with telling me, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, please go ahead.
Are you hearing me now?
I am hearing you. I can hear you actually.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. It's a new section where.
Sorry, is it possible for you to drop and call back because it's breaking? I didn't even hear what you said, all right? I'm waiting for your call. Okay, darlings. 0706. If you call this line and it's not working, try call the other line, okay? Try call the other line 0706 048 5853. Sometimes that network with yellow. Sometimes it's better sometimes in the studio. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
The line is
Can
still
you, can
yes.
you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, but it's still breaking.
Wow. Okay, let me go outside the house. I'm in the house anyway.
Okay. Okay, can you step outside and you can also call the other line, maybe. Okay?
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yes, I think I can hear you. Go ahead now.
Okay. I had something that happened to me about 5 years ago now.
Okay.
Or getting to 6 years. Yeah, I'm married. I'm married man.
Okay.
On the process,
You what?
I come across. Yeah.
Okay, in the process, yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, on the process, then I come across somebody who had cheated on my wife anyway.
Oh,
In
okay.
the process of cheating on my wife, I had a baby boy there, and my wife has two baby boys for me.
Okay.
and my wife don't know. Now
Wow.
I'm thinking how to bring the boy home, and the boy is about 5 to 6 years now.
Mm.
So this thing is, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do on it.
Wow. So you cheated on your wife, okay, and the person had a baby for you, and it's
Yeah,
been, so that means you've kept this information away from your wife for 5 years.
yeah,
That is one big crime on its own, minus the baby.
yeah,
That's one big crime, right? But let me
yeah.
ask you, do you love your
Yeah,
wife?
I do.
Um,
Uh,
have you cheated on your wife again after that time?
no.
Okay, so when you cheated on your wife, that was 5 years ago. Was it that once?
Yep.
Okay, so that one time that you cheated on your wife, you got somebody pregnant. Okay. So at least it's not like you're a serial cheat. No, you have to be honest with me, right? So that we can find a
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you haven't cheated on your wife again. It was just once, which yes, mistakes do happen, right?
Yeah.
I'm not congratulating you for what you did, right?
I
But
know,
I'm
I
also
know, I know.
but I'm also not judging you, okay? But
Yeah.
now your wife, what does she do?
That is what I'm thinking too.
No, what does she do for a living? Does she go to work? Does she have a
Okay.
business?
Yeah, yeah. I have a business for her. She's doing her business.
Okay, she's doing her business. Okay. Right
Yeah.
now in your home, is your marriage good? Is everything good in your marriage right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Really okay. Perfectly okay.
Perfectly
I don't
okay.
have yeah, perfectly okay.
Okay, fantastic. Right. So
Yeah.
at this moment, right, the person who
Yeah.
gave birth to the baby for you, is she willing to, let you have the baby, your
Yeah,
son?
you have been discussing about you
Okay.
have been discussing about it. But but you know, she says that she will not release the boy for me.
Okay.
And I told her that in my culture and the way I come from, we, I will not drag the baby for you. But time will come. When you see cutlass on your neck, you will release the boy.
When you see what?
Knife on your neck, on her neck, you
Uh,
will release the boy.
so you plan to threaten her
No,
with a
not
knife?
me. No, 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 not me, not me. Because definitely, if I, like, for where I come,
Okay.
definitely,
Okay.
you
So
understand? But
so
if it's a lady, if it's a girl child, you know, the mother will either she will stay in her mother's side, from there she can get married, and so
okay. So
you understand?
I also needed to understand something, right?
Yep.
You know, I'm sure your culture forbids adultery, which was what you committed.
Yes, yes.
Good. So if your culture forbids adultery and you committed an adultery, and this your culture and tradition has not killed you yet, do you understand? Knife never
Yes.
enter your throat for committing adultery, which is against your culture. So you committed a crime against your culture and
No,
nothing has happened to you.
no, it's not. It's not. It cannot happen to him because a man, like, a man is entitled to marry more than two wives. Let me put it in that way. But
Okay,
it's not the right thing. You
okay,
understand me?
no problem.
Yes.
I understand, sir. Me and you were having
Okay.
a conversation, right? And I'm happy that you're being honest with me, right?
Yes.
So a man is entitled to marry more than one wife, right?
Yes.
Good. Now, your culture agrees that you can marry more than one wife, right?
Yes.
Beautiful. Now, before you got into this arrangement with your wife, did both of you agree that at some point you are going to marry another wife, or did both of you agree that it is her from beginning to end?
Yeah, we agreed. It's from the beginning.
So you agreed with her from beginning to end. No other woman comes
Yes.
between both of you, right?
Yes.
So it
Yes.
means that you're breaking the covenant, not just a promise, the covenant that you have with her.
Yeah. I know.
Beautiful.
I know. I know. I know. I accept my mistake.
Beautiful. So
I
yeah,
accepted it.
I understand. We are building this
Yeah.
conversation. We are going small. We are arriving in a place, right? So
Yeah.
right now, in everything that has happened, You
Yeah.
broke the covenant, you broke the tradition, you broke everything. Now,
Okay.
why do you want to scatter your marriage right now? That you want to use a mistake that you made to scatter your marriage. Why? Because you're telling me now that in your tradition, the children, if it's a son, the son is not supposed to be outside and all of that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's in my conduct.
No problem. But it also your culture says you cannot commit adultery. So these two are your culture. And you broke one rule in this your culture and nothing has happened to you. I promise
Yeah.
you, if this son stays outside your house and is breaking that rule in your culture, nothing will happen to the child, nothing will happen to you, nothing will happen to the woman. I promise you.
I know.
Because if there was anything that was going to happen from the point where you slept with a woman outside your marriage, you for don't get basketballs. But since you didn't get basketballs and this culture is still standing and you broke the culture and nothing happened to you, that child can be where he is and nothing will happen to any of you. Number 2 point I want to make is you already have a beautiful marriage. Why trying to drag another boy into your marriage with your wife? Let me tell you what's going to happen. Both of them will not be able to stay in that child. When your wife looks at that boy would forever remind her of the moment you broke your marriage vows. And you cannot force your wife to treat her well. Do you understand? So you're going to have a son, you're always going to be in the middle between this son and your wife. And I promise you, sir, you don't want to lose your marriage and lose your wife because of a son that another woman, gave birth to for you. What you
Yeah.
can do to be in, the guy's life is take responsibility for that boy, pay his school fees, take care of him, right? Then go and visit him wherever he is. But do not bring the boy to your house.
Oh,
You are going to wreck the beautiful marriage you have. And guess what? You're going to lose on both sides. You will lose your
okay.
2 children here, you will lose your wife, you will still lose the boy. Because if your wife, leaves, for example, takes her 2 sons and go, even this one that you are wanting to bring inside this marriage, go day. After some time, he will grow and move on. Your child is 5 years right now. You know that 10 years from now, he'll be 15.
Yep.
11 years from now, he'll be 16. And if he's a smart child, by 17, he will be in university.
Yep.
And by that 17, he'll be in university. From university, he's not coming back to your house. He will from there go for youth service. From youth service, he'll find a job. God blesses him. He moves on somewhere.
Okay.
Meanwhile, at that point, brother, not only you go there, the
Yeah.
wife that is supposed to take care of you, that's supposed to be there for you when, things go south, that one too has left you.
Okay.
So you turn left. Your son, it's not that he wants to leave you. Your son needs to live his life now. Your wife. So you lose on both sides. If I were you, take care of that boy, pay his school fees, go and visit him, right? Then find a comfortable time, right?
Yeah.
And tell your wife that, look, there's something you need to tell her. I think you also need to tell your wife. But you
Yeah.
need to find a way to broach the subject. It has to be when like the love is full. Number two, if you want to make it look, if you want to convey how sorry you are,
Yeah.
hmm,
Yeah.
bring an elder with you. It is
Okay.
either maybe you bring your father. I know it's your wife you want to talk to, but you're trying to convey the fact that you did something wrong, you're sorry. And what you did is so bad that it's not something, you just come and say as if it's a joke, right?
Yeah.
So you need somebody that she respects. Onyoga solanya.
Yeah.
You get ahead. So it may be your pastor, it may be somebody she trusts, it may have to be someone, maybe one or two persons, in like a small meeting. You may buy flowers, you may buy chocolate, you may buy, something, to tell her, look, 5 years ago I made this mistake, this is a result of the mistake. It's been terrible. I felt bad. I just have come to realize what I've done and how bad it is, and I came to ask you for forgiveness. And I didn't just want to acknowledge my fault in secret. I also wanted to report myself to these persons here, for you to see how sorry I am. You get I'm not hiding my sin. I'm not hiding, what I've done. It is bad and I accept it. I not asking to bring the child to the house, because that's where the problem is. Don't even talk about it. You're just wanting to let her know that you have a son somewhere and this was what happened. This was what happened. It was a mistake. Please let her forgive you. She's going to cry. She's going to curse you. She's going to whatever it is she says to you, thunder fire you, this one, that one, just receive it in peace. She may not talk to you for the next 1 month, receive it in peace. She may cry from now to the next 2 months, receive it in peace. But you will have to keep conveying to her how sorry you are. My darling, going to tell her once and telling her sorry once cannot, it will not cut it for her. The kind of apology that you have to repeatedly apologize until she begins to find a place in her heart to forgive you and let it go. Not forgive and forget, but she will never forget. Right? But what she does is she expands her heart in such a way that she's accepted that, okay, my husband made a mistake. He's come to say he's sorry. Okay, fine, we are good. Right? She may ask, oh, let me see the boy, or let me see a picture. Or she may tell you, I don't want to see that boy at all. You will respect it. What it also means is that you can't come to the house and say, hey, my son fell sick. No. That one now is like your private life. If the boy is sick, send money, go and visit her, do everything. But don't bring it up in the house for the peace and the tranquility of the home that you're running. But let her know.
Okay.
All right?
Okay, I will do that.
Thank you very much, okay? And good luck. I hope that it works out well for you.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, have a nice day.
Yeah, bye. Whew. Life is tough, man. Life is tough. Listen, right. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of this last caller, right? I'm so proud of this last caller. It's one thing for a man to make a mistake, right? It's another thing for the man to accept his mistakes. It's another thing also for the man that has accepted his mistake to ask for forgiveness, to accept that, look, I did wrong and I'm sorry. And that's why I'm hoping really that his wife will find a place in her heart to forgive the husband and keep moving. Um, you never can tell what your reaction will be. You that is listening to me, if your husband comes and tells you sorry, or he has a baby, by mistake. One other thing I respect is that the fact that he's honest enough to say he didn't go back cheating again. Another thing I like to also point out, which I forgot to point out in this conversation, is if you said you cheated on your wife once, which means you had sex with this woman once, and in that once she got pregnant, before you continue, I also think you need to go and do a paternity test. Just to make sure that this lady is not also hanging another man's baby on you. I know that it takes once, one time sex to have a child, to get pregnant. But again, you had sex with this lady once. It could have been any other person. It could have also been you. So why don't you ask her for a DNA test? But while you're at it, you're responsive towards that child. You're taking care, of that child and all of that. The mother too should, be responsible. Let's not to come and bill you unnecessarily. Don't let anybody guilt trip you. You didn't trip her, right? You both agreed to a consensual sex. So if she thinks that she's going to sit around and bill you for house rent, for school fees, for food for all of that is a lie. Don't do it. Don't do it. Should you pay the child school fees? Yes. Should you make sure that there's food for the child? Yes. Medical bills? Yes. Right? But all the extras that the woman is asking for, let her take care of herself. Let her also take responsibility for her own actions. Okay, good evening, ma'am. My name is Imal Bong. I'm texting from Akwa Ibom State. Well, she just says that day I will give you afang soup and fufu. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what day are you talking about? Oh, my birthday. Okay, I think I get the point. You said that very day I will give you afang soup and fufu. Okay, Imao Bong from Akwa Ibom. I would greatly appreciate afang soup and fufu coming from you on my birthday. I would appreciate that. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, ma. Good evening, ma.
Good evening. Name and location, please.
Yeah, Prince Jonah from Independent there.
Prince Jonah, talk to me.
Yeah, I just want to thank you for your good work and ask you for your name, your username that you are using for YouTube.
Okay, Malaika.
You should spell the name for me so that I can write it and search it for the WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a pen and a paper?
Yes.
Okay, M as in mango, right?
Yes.
MA
Yes.
LA
Yes.
IKA
Okay.
B IKA. Yes, IKA.
Okay.
Spell what you have. Let me see.
MA
Yes.
LA
Yes.
IKA.
Yes. Yes. So that's Malaika. Then Bowei is BOWEI.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So Malaika is my name. Bowei is my surname. So just type Malaika and Bowei on YouTube, and I promise you'll find me.
All right, ma. But I'm seeing the number like you people are using the number for WhatsApp, like this particular number I use for.
What number is this? We have like 2 or 3 lines, so I need to know which other ones.
Like this one, it is only this one that I have. They are using it on WhatsApp.
Yeah, 0706.
Yeah, this particular one.
I don't know what the one you're calling, honestly.
This one end with I think 45.
You're making me try to crack my head, but please just send whatever message you have on the lines that will call, and I'm sure I'll see it.
Sorry, ma.
Thank you. Okay. 0706 048 5853 0911 219 9759. When you call me, turn down the volume on your radio set. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Name and location, please.
Yeah, my name's Owaleke Anthony.
Owaleke Anthony.
Owaleke Anthony.
Okay, where are you calling from?
Independence Layout.
Independence Loud, Enugu. All right, please talk to me, Owaleke Anthony.
Yeah, very, very respectful. I'm very, very happy for your advice to that man. He has spoken as a care mother, the current project candidate. I
Thank
listened
you.
to it intensively very well. I thought it was a good advice, the real advice that he deserves. And I pray that he should keep to what you have told him. In fact, this is a program, I don't really miss it. Sometimes when I see my reader, I don't get their stations. I now tune Divine FM for other programs. But I'm happy to have gotten it today.
Thank you.
I must see a good advice to this man and many others who have advised him, mainly in something with family, comfort zone to comfort the family.
Thank you.
Any man who's in problem. I'm very much grateful for advice to this man.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you calling, okay? Okay, the time right now is 12 minutes past the hour. of 8, okay? And of course, we run through from now until it is 9 o'clock, and that is when, we say goodbyes, on this show, right? But right here, right now, I'm right, here with you, okay? Good evening, ma. I am Bruno from Enugu. My girl keeps telling me she's tired each time I want to touch her. And we have a 6-year-old baby. Please, ma, help me. All right, Bruno, I'd like to help you, but you said my girl keeps telling me. Is it your girlfriend or your wife? I'll really like you to answer me. Then I'll be able to know what to answer you, okay? Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Name and location, please.
Rose Okeke Ugosimba.
Ugosimba. Well done, Ugosimba. Please talk to me.
This person that just said, my girl. I don't know what exactly he wants from you. My girl, is she your husband, your wife, or your girlfriend? That aside. Then, the girl that called to say that her girlfriend was taking money from the man, now the man wants to come to her. She knows what the man is coming for.
Of course.
You cannot eat your cake and have it.
Of course.
He's been spending on you, spend 3. Now you come and collect that fruit. Whether you like it or not. The man that just finished calling, that said he had a baby boy from a woman, and he does not know how to relate to the woman, to the wife, that there is a baby boy outside. You just give him the rundown of the method to use. Nobody forced him to go to that woman. He went to the woman. He should spend on the boy, pay his school fees, medical bills, and everything.
Yes.
But he should not bring that boy to the family.
True.
He's agonizing. Don't bring that boy to the family. No woman will want to talk, no matter how you pretend.
True.
So, he should not carry his cross alone. Put this lady, the wife, out of this stress. Because it is it will be very stressful.
Very.
On the lady. The little girl, the girl that called, saying something or other, I've forgotten what she said about her private life. You know what I call such girls? Girls from 18 years now, Yeah, come from Njikoka local government, of Anambra State, We call such people from that age, Okalabo.
Half abo, right?
Okala, half abo.
Yes, I understand that.
Yes.
They are not full women yet. It's Okala, yeah, I know.
Yes, they are Okalabo. They are sexually active. In short, infatuation.
True.
About the other opposite sex. Two, if they call, don't accept the call. Let them face their life first.
True.
And not man-woman relationship.
True.
They are not man. They are not woman. They are Okala.
Yes. They are still half boys and girls.
Half. They are still short, floating.
All right. Thank you very much, Gosimba. I appreciate your call this night, okay?
So let them go and mind their private life.
I tell you.
Not thinking about the opposite sex.
Thank you.
No. Okala, you stand by. Bye.
Thank you. You guys have heard it, right? Please. Teenagers, I beg you in Jesus' name. If you have an issue, talk to your mommy. If you cannot be having issues of man at Mba. It's not comfort zone is the wrong show for you. I beg you in Jesus' name. Hello. Yes, hello. Good evening. Name and location, please. Darling, you need to speak up. Please don't whisper to me, okay?
All right, my testimony from Independence.
Testimony from Independence Loud. Okay, talk to me, dear.
When
Your friend, okay, please. But you know, I really love it if you speak up. You're whispering to me.
Alright.
Mm.
This girl, she lost her mom when she was too small.
Okay,
Then, then her aunt learned to take care of her,
okay,
train her in school, did everything for her.
okay.
At the end, Malaika got pregnant.
She got pregnant, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Then she now delivered last 2 years, 2023.
Okay,
Now, she's now looking for what to do. That her auntie, her mother-in-law is in her house. The woman is not old enough, so no one can take care of her again except that my friend. So that my friend has been crying, telling me that she don't know what to do. She wants to work. She even though said there is monthly this thing that she will be receiving salary, that she
okay,
needs to learn something to save up money and learn something.
okay,
So then that her auntie refused. I begged her auntie because she told me that she wants to learn something bakery.
mm-hmm.
So I gave her some ideas. I told her that there is a place in my side that they are doing something bakery like that. They are paying salary, but she will keep it to herself that she come here to work, not to tell anyone that she wants to learn bakery until she will learn everything and save up money
Okay,
and start her own.
okay,
I even explained everything to that her auntie, but she refused. So me, I don't know what else to do for
o-
her as a friend.
okay,
And the only problem I have is that she's already has a baby. If not for that her baby, she could have, even though if it's my house, I'll bring her to my house.
mm,
She'll be going to work, learn something, and have some things to
okay,
do. So she'll be crying to me. I don't know what to do, and I want you to help me out.
okay, my darling, you know I love you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Good, and I'll tell you the truth, right?
Yes, ma'am. Could you
Your
always telling me?
Yes, your friend has decided the path of life that she wanted to take. You know, her auntie spent energy and time and money to train her to become someone in life. But she decided to pay her auntie back by being reckless with her life. If her auntie abandoned her when, you know, she was small, when, you know, her parents had gone and all of that, she for no see road. But somebody took a chance on her, took care of her, and all she could do was to go outside and get pregnant and come back. Okay, now that she's giving birth to the child, she has to be responsible. That is the word. Do you understand? She has to, you know, nobody's judging her, but she has to live with the consequences of her action. She has a child that she must factor in into every decision that she has to make. And now that her auntie is asking for a little help, I think it's fair that she goes helps out her auntie. Maybe not for the longest of time, but her auntie deserves to eat the fruit of her labor. So if they require a help at, you know, their home right now because she's getting old and all of that, and this your girl is not married, I think that she should put in a few, you know, a few months for her auntie while they are looking for a nanny. You don't pay back evil for good. You don't go back. It's worse that you've paid her back by going to, you know, get pregnant out of wedlock. Then you cannot abandon her now. She did not abandon you when, you know, when she was coming up. So you don't do that to her. All right? As for you, you have tried. You are not her Lord and personal Savior. Neither are you her mother. You are her friend who have done the best that you can. Because she has a baby, you cannot bring her to your house to take care of her. Do you understand? You just rightly mentioned if she was, you know, single without a baby, it would have been easy for you to help her. But she has decided to make that choice. For you now, why didn't you go and get pregnant outside? Because you know that getting pregnant outside, right, outside marriage, is going to scatter a lot of things in your future. So you're holding yourself back. She had the chance to make that same decision that you made, but she did not. So now she's facing the music. What can you do for her? If you have 5 naira or 10 naira here and there, 5 kobo, you want to help her, right? But there's this much you can do for her.
Okay.
All right, darling.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome, my darling. Bye. Guys, listen, and listen pretty good, right? Whew. Sometimes I'm really heartbroken when I hear things like this. If I see a young girl who got pregnant out of wedlock, I don't judge you at all. I won't judge you. But that does not mean that we are going to hide the responsibilities from you. A lot of young people. Oh, married people, please call in. I need married people to call in, right? A lot of youngsters believe that once I get married, I'll be having sex morning, afternoon, night, 3 square meals. Better go and ask married people. Sometimes we know they remember 2 weeks go pass. Because responsibility want to kill the responsible. House rent, children's school fees, hospital bills, PTA, all of that, food, transport. I know a lot of youngsters just think that, look, all we do as married people, like, you wake up in the morning to have sex. Then at 12 o'clock, you have sex again. By 4 p.m., you knock another one. By 11, you knock the last one. Everybody goes to sleep. Tomorrow, we start again. You're joking, no? Responsibility, not the let us see road. And you see, but the way God created it is that by the time you're bringing a child to this world, right? A and B needs to be present. By the time you're bringing a child into this world, the father and the mother need to be present in the life of the child. The father and mother need to work together. The Bible says the woman is a helpmate to the man. The man has to be doing something now for the woman to help. So, but either way, the two of them are doing something. But now you've gone and got pregnant without the confines of marriage, without the backing that the covenant of marriage gives you. He that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. It didn't say he that finds a girlfriend or he that got pregnant for a man outside. It doesn't make you a wife. Bible specifically says he that finds a wife. So you're listening to me and this, you're planning to go and meet that guy this night. Or maybe you're listening to me from your man's house. You're chilling in your man's house. Until the result is going to be the same. You're going to get pregnant. The guy is going to go. You're going to come back. You're going to call. And what? We're going to tell you, sorry. So listen, darling. If you're listening to me from a man's house who is not married to you, pack your bags and go. You have a father. You have a mother. Go home. Respect yourself. Go home. Eh? You're listening to me right now and you're crossing your leg. You're crossing your legs. You're forming, future wife. The man's friends are calling you our wife. And you are busy, smiling from ear to ear. In the evening, the guys are playing PS5 in the parlor. Your guy is strafing you in the room. The other guys are smiling in the parlor. You may say, "Putana chicha sieze." So bad raw. Agalacha must come back. He just say Nathan ne. He just say yeah, Nathan. Don't say, I didn't warn you. Please. If you're listening to me right now from a man's house, carry your car, be standing up as I'm talking and be going home. Go to your father's house. Have you also noticed that you will see a guy, the guy go date relationship 7 years. The guy is trafficking you left, right, center. Small matter, the guy is tired. He tell you he does not want to do it good. He will meet a girl. 7 months after meeting the girl, he has married. Have you noticed that you will stay in the house, you will cook a goosey or bono, you will cook or ha, you will go meanwhile, the one that is going to marry does not even come to wash ordinary plate in his house. That one is doing master somewhere. You are here cooking. And I don't know why I'm having a feeling that as I'm talking to you, you are frying plantain in the kitchen and you're listening to me. And the man you're frying plantain for is not your husband. Hear you the word of the Lord. Pack and go home. I don't know why I'm having this feeling that as I'm talking, there is somebody. The spirit is moving me. There is somebody you are frying plantain and egg. You are making noodles. You've just garnished the noodles with imagonu, green peas and carrots because you want to prove that you are a what? You are a wife material. When the guy finishes eating the noodles, he go chop clean mouth. Then he will enter inside. He go still chop you clean mouth. Meanwhile, the one he wants to marry is doing masters in Cambridge. Don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say I didn't tell you. In fact, I'm just going to go for a break. Me self, I need to catch some air because I feel like all the things I'm saying, I finish saying this every time on this show. You still gonna make mistake. It's paining me. It's making me feel like I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm hoping that somehow we get a change in your hearts. Okay, no problem. Like this now, I want to play song so that myself, I can catch my breath because people used to do things that used to hurt me. Me like this. You guys used to break my heart. I'm coming. Why I Love You by Major. Hey, look, you people are tiring me in this comfort zone. I'm telling you. You people are tiring me. Some Tochukwu, if you laugh, I'm in the spirit. Prophetic utterance. Oh God. Where is your guys? Prophetical. I'm in the spirit. I'm in the spirit. How is it, Fred? How do they do it? How did they do it? You will just be somewhere. You know, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. Some Tochukwu, don't try me this night. The way I'm looking at you, you people should just leave me alone. I'm talking. Somebody will be frying plantain, an egg and indomie. For man that we chop, Father Lord, Joe, I'm begging you people. You see the way I'm holding my hand? I'm begging you people. If you see a young girl that wants to open leg, beg them. Beg them. Beg them, oh. This Nigeria, even people that are married, fear they catch us to born more than 3. As in, oh God. People that are married. Fear. You see some of them, they give birth to 2 kids. 2 kids. Because what it takes, my darlings, I buy 1 loaf of bread every day for those 3 little people in my house that they don't pay rent. And they don't care how this house is being run. You know the 3 persons I'm talking to. I'm talking about Jordan, Jesse, and Sharon. Whatever they eat, they will use bread and butter to step it down. So now, I will buy Ntachosa bread. Ntachosa bread is 1,900. Calculate that bread, 19 times 6, what's it called? 6 days. I will buy 3 loaves of bread. All I'll be hearing is, Mommy, bread has finished. I'll be like, no, bread cannot finish. Bread cannot finish. Because me, I know that I bought bread. I just bought bread. Hey, Mommy, we ate 1 full bread yesterday. And then they will have the guts to come and tell me, Mommy, are you not happy we are eating? Oh, God. That's bread. 19 times 6 is like 11,400 or something like that. For bread. How much is the butter? So you see that the people who are married now, with the fear to born pikin. With the fear. A pack of Hollandia yogurt is 10,000 and it's 24 pieces. And these children, they will come and drink two in a day. That is 6 yogurts in a day. 6 yogurts in a day by 3 children. And it's just 24 inside the carton. So what it means is that after 6 days, what am I even saying? 4 days. 6 yogurt times 4. 6 times 4 is 24. So between 4 and 5 days, sometimes if I do gra 1 week, a carton of Hollandia yogurt that I bought 10,800 is finished. 10,800 plus 11,000. That is like 22,000. 22,000 for just bread, butter, and yogurt. We have not talked about tea. We have not talked about rice or chicken. Okay, let's even leave food. Let's go into school. Are you seeing what schools are doing these days? PTA. Every time the mother should come to school or the parents should come to school. One day I told the people in where my children go to, I'm like, please, can you just allow the children, let them be going to school. Me, I'll be going to work. Not every time I should come to school. One day like that, they had medical something day, World Diabetes Day. And they said all mothers should come, all parents should come to school, that they are going to teach the children about diabetes, and that what else? That we should come and do our free sugar test in school. Let our children see us. My brothers and sisters, now so I carry myself go my children's school. Doctor, they wait for me. Oh God. I feel like crying, Doctor, they wait for me. Doctor is waiting for me. And my children were there, mommy, go, mommy. You can do it. Mommy, you can do it. I said, I can do what? I can what? That's how I brought out my finger. These people use small pin and chook my finger. Collected my blood sample. Checked it. I said, madam, your sugar level is low. I said, please, you people should not. Don't stress me. Don't stress me. I never chop. That's why my sugar level, my fasting sugar is low. He said, madam, the minimum is 50. You are at 49. I said, I never chop. I never chop. I'm in the office trying to calculate. You people say I should come and do tests in school so that my children will clap for me. Okay. I finished that one. The school will soon call again and say, that they have a World Book Day. Parents will come to school. We will now discuss. I'm like, hey, God. When I went to school, I can count how many times my mother came to school. And I went to school successfully and I came out. What then is the problem? The last one that nearly made me cry, they said that the children are doing, what's that thing that children used to do where they used to wear uniform? They will wear different, one is a pilot, one is doctor. Career day. Men and brethren. Career day. My children came back and said, mommy, they said I'm going to be a pilot. I said, They said that he has to dress up like a pilot. Oh my God. I said, so I should go and sew. I should go and sew pilot plus. I should go and sew pilot clothes for you. Said, I check market. I don't know where. They told us that they are selling. They already have pre-packaged career day and what was it called? Pilot clothes. I touched the clothes, 22,000. For what? 22,000. They said that Sharon is air hostess. So I should find air hostess. I should dress her like air hostess. Before I look, they say yes, that they already have the material, that they have sold it or they've imported it. I buy Sharon on. Jordan is supposed to be a soldier. I need to buy camouflage for Jordan. And all of this is for one day. Normally, you guys know me. I will tell the children, my darling, don't bother going to school that day. Let's go and chop pizza. Let's go to ShopRite. Let's go and chop pizza. But that day, I could not convince them. That's how I paid almost 41,000 for these 3 clothes. They wore that clothes. Everybody was doing salute up and down as soldier and pilots. We are finished. Let me tell you people, I folded the clothes. This year, you know, go this year. If they like, let them come and tell me that now Jordan that was soldier last year, he's going to be a doctor this year. He's a lie. Soldier last year he will be a soldier this year. He will be a soldier until he graduates because he will keep wearing that clothes. The only problem is that the way I'm looking at that trouser, it be like say that boy don't pass. He don't pass the trouser. Because his height last year when he was soldiering is not his height this year. Of course, Sharon has already passed her own since. So we have folded the pilot, Abi air hostess clothes. I already throw it down. So you that is opening leg, responsibility want to kill the responsible. You don't know anything. So you people that are laughing, it's not a laughing matter. Go and tell anyone you know that one guy is telling you nonsense that I don't know. That whatever you see they're telling you, close your legs. Let them pay original copy collected by me before you open that legs. Because that's all una go do. Una how you go clear. Anyway, don't say Malaika did not tell you. Eh? Don't say Malaika did not tell you at all. Don't say it. Me like this, let me go back on air. Because as I'm talking, I've just received another bass message that the message want to provoke me, but I will not provoke. See, I'm coming to it. Guys, what I'm going to be doing is after each show, I will cut different parts of the show. So you can come back and as in me and you will watch it together. I will be commenting on it. Don't worry. Hey, Father Lord, help us, help your children. Welcome back to Comfort Zone, coming to you exclusively on Vote 104.3 FM. Malaika is my name, and if you are just joining us for the very first time, this is Comfort Zone. This is where we talk about matters of the heart, spirit, soul, body, all of it. We talk about it. And of course, I'm your host, Malaika, and I'm your friend, I'm your sister, and I'm your mother confessor. This also means that if you are going through anything that you need to talk to somebody about, I am here, absolutely here for you. Talk to me, let me know, let me know, let me know. So earlier, before I went for that break, I got a message and I asked the guy to answer me first of all before, So I'll go back and read the message and then I'll read his reply before I'll make my comment on the show. It says, good evening, Ma. I am Bruno from Enugu. My girl keeps telling me that she's tired each time I want to touch her. And we have a 6-year-old baby. Please, my help me. So I asked him to tell me whether the girl is his wife or girlfriend. And he says, we are not officially married. And we have been like that for long, even when I do things to fix her business. But she's being the sales girl, but she likes being a sales girl, Bruno. All right, Bruno, darling, she's not your wife. She's not your wife. And I'm guessing that she's learning. She's learning that even though she's made mistakes in her past, even though she's been with you for 6 years, even though she's had a baby for you, she's still not your wife. Why don't you marry her? What is holding you from marrying her? So that you can have full right, because I can't help you. She says she's tired. I want her to be tired. I want her to close her legs. I want her not to have sex with you again. I want her not to go in this path that she's going. I want her to renege from this path that she's going. And I'm not asking you to go and do small something on her head. I'm asking you to pay full bride price and marry her. Do you understand? So, the way you're laying claim to her body, you really have no rights to her body. And she has a right. Yes, she has a charge for. Yes, she's been having sex with you for the past 6 years. But she can wake up and decide that, look, my salvation has come. I think I've seen the light. I should not be doing this to my life. And she takes a walk. So please, why don't you, that money that you use in updating her business and all of that, use the money and marry her. Use the money and marry her. And I don't think you would be happy if a man keeps your sister for 6 years and your sister is giving birth to a man at home without marriage. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't like it. So please, can you not do it to her? This is me just being brutally honest to you. Okay? Okay, so this one says, good evening, ma. I am Monica from Enugu. Ma, please, why can't I find a good man? I've been in a relationship, but all they want is sex. Please, ma, I am tired. My darling, add value to yourself. Add value to yourself. Sometimes when there's nothing else you can offer, when there's no other value you can offer, the men will keep asking for one thing which they believe that you can offer, and that's your body. Now, my dear Monica, what are you doing with your life right now? Are you working? Did you go to school? If you went to school, are you doing any certification course? If you are working, how busy are you with your work? How have you updated yourself from the last time you updated yourself? What else do you have apart from your body? Because I promise you, men are getting married weekly. Men are getting married to high value women. If all you can, do for yourself is your ability to satisfy your man in bed, then there's no difference between you and some other animals. So, as much as I do not agree that, all the men who are coming to your life should be asking you for sex, no. If they want the sex, let them pay. But while you are at it and they are not coming, right? Why don't you update yourself? Do something more constructive with yourself rather than just sitting around and hoping, because there's a certain level, or quality of men that will come your way depending on, what you're doing with your life. I know we've all watched Nigerian movie where, one village girl who is tying wrapper and carrying pot on her hair, she's going to the stream. Then the Igwe's son will now see her, and the Igwe's son could not sleep until he marries her. That one is Nigerian movie. These days, value marry value. Streets marry streets. Straight up. A man who wants to marry you, wants to know that even if you're not bringing money, but you are doing something with your life for yourself. A lot of men now marry strategically. Let me also make a point, and it's with all due respect, right? There is a popular gospel music artist, and that gospel music artist is very spiritual. I was in spirit, Nanya Jesus sang a lovely song, The Cave of Adullam. I'm pretty sure that this guy, I've not mentioned any name, so you guys don't come for me. I'm pretty sure that this guy has backup singers who are female. There are although some sisters in the Lord. Go spiritual sister. But when it was time for him to get married, guess who he married? He married a real estate mogul. Igbo, US, Black American, fine girl. I went to that lady's page. She did sell house, $100,000. With all of his spirituality, he went and married one business mogul. Because Bible says, I have made you kings and priests. So as he knows saying a priest, he no agree marry another priest. he rush go marry king. Because ego nku were quite important. She's also a barrister on top of real estate. What are we talking about here? Should I give you more examples? Look at Moses Bliss. Moses and one man. Moses what? Moses Bliss. You're too faithful to fail me. All of us, and we are all falling under the anointing. When it was time, he located one Ghanaian, London barrister, somebody like that. Bakam married her. Did he not see all of the ones who are spending 35 hours, at the cave of Adulam? He married value. Should I also tell you the one that sang Neon Adejo? What's that his song? I'll remember his song in a moment. Neon Adejo. His song is a song that I love so much. I remember that song. That one too, be like say a married doctor. And he's a spirit cocoa man. He married doctor. Ezebube, beautiful. Thank you. All these my YouTube people. You people are helping me. Ezebube, see how far you brought me. Oh, we are all singing. I can see, I can tell, and I know it's your grace. The guy know what they sing. Now I didn't know. Say the guy know what they sing. He's saying, Ezebube, see how far you brought me. I just collected one fine doctor. The girl is also a model, plus doctor. You know why? People are marrying strategically. Men are marrying strategically. Oh, one more. Peter Sinokopi went and married the other counterpart of, what's that, our designer girl. Superstar designer designing wedding gown of 3 million, 5 million. With all the thing he sang. Abi, he sing and finish. He go marry fashion designer. Hey God, not tailor. What difference? He married who? Prudent Gabriel. That is a counterpart to what was this lady that is always making noise, that also designs a fine wedding gowns. What was this girl that just turned 30? That just turned 30 years old. I remember her name anyway. Vicky James. Oh my goodness. See Vicky James here, multi-millionaire. See what's this other lady's name? Multi-millionaire. Peter Sinokopi, after singing Jesus, Holy Ghost, everything, he still located the one that had the Holy Ghost, had Jesus, plus fashion designer, plus good bank accounts. And if I ask you now, what are you doing with yourself? You say, actually, Malaika, you see, the Lord is helping me. Auntie, what are you doing for a living? What are you doing for a living, please? Stop it. Stop it. So, darlings, my dear sisters, I love you. I love you from the depth of my heart. And I want you to add value to yourself, not because of a man, but because of yourself. Because of just, they said that you just want to be high value. I go another ladies agonia, I told myself that I'm not going to be that lady where, you know how you come to a place, they say we want to recognize the presence of Chidi Obiajulu, the MD of this, that. We want to recognize the presence of Grace Chuku. We want to recognize the presence of Cecilia Onyejekwe. They will just name like 5 names. All protocols duly observed. When they finished, they will not be like, and every other person that came, we don't know you, but God loves you. Thank you for coming. In my mind, the ones that you mentioned their names one by one, Shebi God know those people, Abi. But you mention them one by one. It reached my thought, you tell me we don't know you, but the Lord knows. You say lie. Why? They have more value. So I've told myself, Malaika Bowei, oh, you're going to be a high value woman. And that is why I also make kind of choice of the kind of man that I would marry, who will not want to stifle me, who is not afraid of my success, who is not afraid of the woman I'm becoming. So, my dear sisters, I'm more to tell you, go for that course. Go for that certification. Nothing good comes easy. Yesterday, we had a text from a woman who says, that she's tired. She wants a woman that will love her, she wants a man that will love her, that will understand her, that will take care of her, that will love her. I'm saying, Sogi, if any now, Sogi, you have not even said what you want to do for the man or what you want to do for the marriage. And after all of these things, they want sex. Maybe because there's nothing else you can offer. There's nothing else. Okay, I'm going to take one more call before we go today. Hello. Good evening. Name and location, please.
I'm Santarizing, calling from Kesbecharo.
All right, Santalazin, please make it quick.
Okay, please, there's something you are saying before that shocked me. So men can go this length, testament, for a lady that is living together with, cooking for them. After all, they leave the person and go and marry someone else that is.
Yes, there are plenty. There are plenty like that.
Hey. Oh my God.
There are plenty like that.
This shocked me. Okay,
True.
thank you.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, people know what value is. Yeah, people know what value is. They know. Men, no matter how crazy they are, they know the ones they can play with. They know the ones that they cannot even bother to play with. They know the ones who are marriageable. They know the ones who are hit and run. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening. Name and location, please.
Okay, I'm calling from Enugu.
Yes, darling. Please talk to me.
My name is Angela.
Angela, please talk to me.
Okay, ma. Please, I've been listening to your program. Can I have your number, ma? How can I get your number? I want to speak with you privately.
No. I don't do private talks, my darling. I really want to help you, but I don't do private talks. That's why you have this number to call me. You can maybe send a text so that people won't know it's you, okay? You can use a fake name, you can go anonymous, but I don't give private numbers, darling.
What about your WhatsApp number, ma?
This send a message to this line that you're calling, right?
Yes, ma.
Yes, send a message, send a WhatsApp or a message to this number that you're calling. I promise you I'll see it.
Okay, ma.
All right,
Thank you,
darling.
ma.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. The time right now is 5 minutes. 5 minutes before the hour of 9, and this is where we draw the curtains tonight. Thank you super duper so much for spending this evening with me. I love you from the very depths of my heart, and nothing's gonna change my love for you. You know why? Because you are the real MVP. Thank you again. I'll see you again tomorrow. And for those of you who joined me on YouTube, my special love goes to you. Thank you so much. I'll talk with you again tomorrow. Have yourself a beautiful night rest. And I'm signing out with this song from Mark Anthony. You sang to me. Okay, so thank you. Everyone who stayed with me, thank you. I appreciate you. Debinasa, all of you guys, I appreciate you. Elmira, Davina, on things I don't forget yesterday. Ego peace. It's because I'm not in the mood to tell you guys what is in my heart. But as per weather, I'm still carrying your sub in my heart. Is there. And this sub is for this whole week. I'm not bothering, no. You get. What's your name? Elmira. Let me see. Hold on. Let me even see the persons. Um. Hey. Wait. Hold on. Good. Oh, for wealth. Thank you very much. Debbie Nasa. Your sub is still with me. Davina. Okay. All of that. Adoma Patience. Can you talk to me about something? Yes, please. Adoma, if I come on live tomorrow, you can write it here, or you can send it on the message, on the text, on the phone, was on the phone line. Somebody please drop the phone lines for him, for her. All right. Adoma Patience. All right. Eddie Jason. Yeah. Mama yo, I beg go away. Just wait till carry you come. Terry, please shift. Let me see road. But Adoma Patience, please. Okay, my darling. Hmm? You want to send me a message, I will be glad to help you. Just send a text on the line. That's the 0706048585 or 091121999759. Somebody should please type it down for her so that she can see it. All right. Okay. I'm going right now. Let me go off. Thank you. Bye. See ya.